Hello book besties! Welcome back to my channel. I know we're all shocked by this, but this entire vlog is going to be me, of all people, reading cozy mysteries. Backstory to this vlog: all of my closest friends are big cozy mystery readers. I think that it is a genre that is very underrated. People kind of look at it as like the granny genre, and that is definitely changing, but I don't see any like huge influencers reading cozy mysteries, and so maybe when that starts happening these will trend a little bit more. But in my world I feel like everyone loves cozy mysteries. I never would have even picked one up had it not been for some of my best friends, and I'm thankful for that. I find this genre very enjoyable. Like, I haven't read one I didn't like, but we were on live reading sprints. I made the very sad but honest comment. I said, how can you rate a cozy mystery 5 stars? They're fun, they're enjoyable, but like they're just not 5-star material. That kind of set this in motion between me and some friends to see if I can find a 5-star cozy mystery. So I had some of my closer friends recommend me a cozy that they think will be 5 stars for me. This isn't a competition. This is not like, oh, who's gonna pick the best cozy. This was strictly like, can I find a 5-star cozy mystery? Because honestly guys, as much as I think they're fun books, there's a lot of factors that go into a 5-star book for me, and I just don't think you get that in cozies. We're on a mission here, guys. We're in this together. I'm gonna take you along with me. The first book that I am currently reading, I actually only have, I think, like 25 pages left in this book, is Live and Let Chai. This is the Seaside Cafe Mystery series. I've never seen a bad review for this one. In fact, a lot of my friends who love cozies, this is a favorite series to them. So my wonderful friend Lauren over at Lauren Jean, she recommended this one. Again, this is not a competition. Let's just see if it's 5 stars. I'm almost done and I'm loving it. It is such a fun book. I really like the female lead character. I love that there is some depth to the plot going on with loss, and then she has some of her own stuff that is adding some depth to the plot. However, she owns a business, and her business is at risk because she becomes the potential culprit of the murder every cozy mystery, right? So then she sets out on a mission to figure out who done it. Even though it does sound like every cozy mystery out there, I am enjoying it, and I do feel like I don't want to put it down, which that's shocking. I've done most of it on audio, and the audiobook is very enjoyable. We're gonna finish this one together today and find out if it's gonna be 5 stars. I just made the strawberry peach tea that is listed at the back of this book. So, taste test. Oh, that's really good. Honestly, I didn't expect to like it. Just exposed the killer. I didn't see that coming. Cozies have a way of like, you kind of are assuming it's everyone, like everyone is a suspect. They throw you off the trail, and I don't know, I just didn't assume that it was that person. Okay, let me finish. I have 10 pages left. All done. I do this every time where I get on and I don't have like processed thoughts yet. It's definitely not 5 stars. However, it was a very good cozy. I am at least at 4 stars, maybe even 4.25. It was really enjoyable. I was surprised by the murderer, and another win is I would definitely continue on in the series and read book 2. I don't know how soon, but it's one that I enjoyed enough that I would keep going, and that is definitely saying a lot. But let's move on and see if the next one is 5 stars. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. So once I know, I'll be back. Next, I'll be reading Killer Chardonnay. This one comes recommended by my beautiful, amazing, and wonderful friend Caitlin. She actually hasn't even read this one yet, but based on like what she knows about the book and the synopsis and the vibes, she was like, I just think you should try that one. Primarily, it is because it takes place in Colorado. I have yet to find a book that takes place in Colorado that I don't enjoy. I spent 6 months there and literally just fell in love. Anything that takes me back there, it just hits, okay? Here's my hesitation though. I just finished Live and Let Chai, and that was about a tea shop owner like opening her first tea shop and, you know, all that goes wrong there. This one is about a girl who opens a winery. She's just opening and of course someone's gonna die, claims of poison, and I'm just like, okay, is this literally the same synopsis as Live and Let Chai? Obviously, I'm hoping for some different vibes. Let's just see how this goes. I finished Killer Chardonnay. I loved it. The parts that did end up reminding me of, what the heck is the one called that I just read? Live and Let Chai? I read too many books. I literally can't even remember the books that I just read. The tea murder mystery that I just finished before this one, I was concerned about them being too similar, but even though it had those same exact elements, it was very different. The setting was different and I enjoyed the setting in this one even more. The other parts of this that were different and more unique that I feel like I enjoyed more is the family dynamic. So there's like a complicated situation with her parents, but that comes full circle at the end and I just really loved it. And then there's a strong brother-sister relationship in this one and I just don't think we see that a lot in books and I really love that trope. And then there's also like a love triangle going on. What? In a cozy? A love triangle. I need to read book 2, but it's because I'm here for the love triangle more than even the murder mystery plot. Are any of us surprised by that? No, we're not. So overall, I would say that this was like 4.25, 4.5. Like it wasn't 5 stars. So I still haven't found a cozy that's 5 stars, but it was good. Definitely a new favorite cozy and one I would highly recommend. So I don't know which cozy I'm gonna read next. I have a couple other ones that some friends have recommended, so I just gotta see like which one I'm now in the mood for and I'll let y'all know. I interrupt this vlog because I have some very good fall footage for you. I went to Franklin, Tennessee. I love Franklin. I'd always wanted to go and it did not disappoint. I went with some besties and we just did like bestie things and bookish things and fall things. Most importantly, it was for the fall vibes and the fall vibes did not disappoint. And if you couldn't care less about this, then skip to this timestamp for book 3 and like the continuing of this cozy vlog. But if you want cozy, fall, beautiful, wonderful content, then keep watching. Like, don't skip. I recommend that you don't skip because this content is so good and so cozy. Oh, it was just exactly what I was hoping for. And I know you'll enjoy it.
Sold out for tonight and the rest of the season, so there's nothing.
are on to the last cozy of this vlog. I thought I would do 4 or 5, but for time's sake, I'm gonna stop it here at the 3rd cozy. So hopefully this is the 5-star cozy. I'm gonna read A Dark and Stormy Murder. This one comes highly recommended to me by Keisha and Yvette. This one is about a girl who goes to be like a ghostwriter for her favorite author. She moves in with her rent-free in this gorgeous gothic home in the quaint town of Blue Lake, Indiana. First, she ends up in the small town gossip for befriending the local recluse, but then she stumbles across one thing that a Camilla Graham novel is never without: a dead body is found on her new boss's lakefront property. So of course now she's on the hunt to find the clues and the whodunit and all of the things. You know, the typical cozy mystery plot. I'm really excited about this one because it's the end of October right now and going into November, so I think it's the perfect time to read the like gothic setting, and I'm probably gonna primarily read this on audio just like the other ones because I have found that I prefer cozy mysteries on audiobook. So let's just see if this is my 5-star cozy.
Have a terrible rhetorical power. People should mind their own business. Yes. His smile disappeared. Great consternation. Lestrade had escaped and was falling tentatively down the grand staircase.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. It's not what you're thinking. I found a cozy mystery that I love. Dark and Stormy Murder. I still don't think it was 5 stars. It's just like really hard for me to give it 5 stars because if it was only about like cozy mystery books, this would hands down be 5 stars. But it's like really hard for me not to think about books that I have given 5 stars to and compare it to that. And then I'm like, well, no, this is not a 5-star book if I consider Throne of Glass and Binding 13 and books that like literally own my heart. And so in a league of its own, I would say this is a 5-star cozy. However, it's not like technically a 5-star book for me. But guys, I am so excited because I loved this book. I quite literally can't wait to read book 2. I love that there was a love triangle. I loved the setting. There were some plot holes. Now thinking about it, I'm just like, okay, wait, that didn't really make sense. But I don't even care. I enjoyed this journey. I enjoyed the entire book. I also liked that it didn't follow the cliche where like someone was murdered on the property she's staying at, but they didn't immediately make her a suspect. And that was a very nice twist because obviously it's like standard in cozies that the main character is the suspect, and I liked that it didn't do that. So I don't know if this is a win in the sense that I found a 5-star cozy because I technically didn't. I think now, like after reading all 3 of these, I will say another win is I like cozy mysteries. Are they my favorite genre? No. I can't even say I'll read them all the time, but I think that I can finally say I do like cozy mysteries. And they're such good palette cleansers. They're such good wholesome murder mystery books. Yes, that goes together, make it make sense, but it does. And I look forward to reading more. So to recap, these are the 3 books I read, and I actually 100% will continue all of these series. So that is also a really big win. If I had to put them in order, it would definitely be Dark and Stormy Murder favorite, then Killer Chardonnay, and then Live and Let Chai, which is very surprising because I read them opposite order, and so I would have thought they'd get like less interesting to me, and in fact they got better. So that is a wrap on this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to know that if you are a cozy mystery reader, recommend me your favorite cozy. I am curious like what other favorite cozies are out there. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watch all the way to the end. You are the MVP, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you liked this video and you've not hit subscribe yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around. I hope that your books are amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.